Hello people, this is Anarod and welcome back to a new gameplay of Frostpunk. This is the most recent DLC that they launched yesterday or today. Yesterday. I was looking at the date. This is a prequel to the current events of the main scenario of Frostpunk. So this is before the frost, the big storm. And apparently what we need to do in the last autumn is we need to build a generator. So it is our job to build the first generator, the one that's gonna start everything from this point onwards. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play the full game right now, because being such a hard game, I usually need a couple of tries before I can, properly play the game. So I'm gonna play probably one or two. I'm gonna make one or two videos about the first half, the first hour of the game, and if I can survive, I will most likely continue on. Otherwise, I might do a break for a few days so that I can practice a bit more on the game, and then return more experienced and hopefully survive. So, the last autumn, the empire is collapsing under the strain of climate catastrophe, yet no one is ready to admit it openly. A secret project to build the generators is put into motion. Okay, let's start. Working overtime for too long will make your people discontented. Yes, it will. Apparently, there are a few new changes. There are 25 new buildings on this game. The docks is one of them. Resources piling up in the docks have to be gathered by reloading stations, gathering posts, or by assigning people directly to them. Okay, the generator construction crews did. Okay.
Personal Journal of Euphemia McLaughlin, Assistant Engineer at Imperial Exploration Company. It's been 5 weeks since we have left the familiar walls of Birmingham behind.
Birmingham.
Weeks of uncertainty.
I like the art.
Of struggle. Of hope. And finally, we have reached the shores. We had 3 deaths so far. Or small price for progress, as IEC'd called it. I can only hope I am going to avoid their fate. They've claimed there was nothing to fear, that this whole journey of ours was just a precaution. But now, it feels like the weather is changing. And the winter seems inevitable.
Frostpunk. This is an amazing game, by the way. I really advise you guys to buy it and play it if you really enjoy surviving games. So the last autumn, we crossed the rough northern seas to reach Site 113, where we are to build the greatest marvel of technology, a generator. Your crew, lured by the promise of a steady job and eager to leave the work riots and bread queues behind, are somewhat taken aback at the sight of the desolate landscape surrounding the site. They were told not to ask for details, and there's no turning back now. There's no consensus why this contract has such a high priority, considering the deteriorating situation of the Empire. But your superiors are clear. This is the most important job of your life. Well, apologize for not reading it properly, but English is not my native language, so for Queen and Country. Here we go. Oof, I'm not used to seeing green on this game. Oh, there's a big hole. Yeah. basic facilities. Before you start building the generator, you have to set up the basic supply infrastructure. Okay, this means building the docks and gathering the resources piling up by them. You'll also need a raw food source, the fishing harbor, or a forager's camp set up by a food source somewhere in the plains. Okay, let's stop the game. And let me just... Wow. So this is a shipwreck. 1,000. Okay, that means that I will be able to reach it somehow. Do we have something else around here? So tents. Do we have? So we have 90 homeless people. So this still has the round-shaped construction thingy. These are steam cores. We have 3. Where are the steam cores? Okay, I can gather the steam cores here. Wood pile. I'm really not used to playing this game like this. It's plus 10 degrees. It's hot as hell. Steel pile. We have 90 people, so I'm just gonna start, you know, gathering things. Steel stockpiles. Can I... So there's no way for me to get there. We have 60... How much? We have 15 engineers and 45 workers. Okay, just have at it. Okay. So I'm just gonna play it easy for now. Book of Laws. Administration. Find ways to keep your people healthy, fed, and motivated. Oh, such a different... Public house. Hardworking people need to unwind after work is getting... Okay. Radical treatment. Bathhouse. Bathhouses would protect our people from sickness by promoting cleanliness and healthy habits. On-site burials. Hearty meals. New building bathhouse. People living near a working bathhouse are less likely to fall ill. Motivation will rise slightly. You'll have to build a bathhouse. A chapel. People need a place to practice our faith in peace. So faith is just predetermined. You know, bathhouse seems a good idea for now. So I'm gonna go with it. You can now build bathhouses. Oh, there's motivation. Ooh. Okay, now I don't think we can force people anymore. Because death is not imminent. So they can just leave if they want. Basic research and build docks. So docks. Where's my research tree? Okay. Start gathering resource piled up by the docks. We've done it. Build and activate the fishing harbor or set up a forager's camp. Food, cookhouse, resources, tech, workshop. Oh, I need a workshop. Okay. Too close to the generator. Ah. Wait, don't we need separate baths for ladies and gentlemen? You know, I had no idea how much I miss bath. Okay, so we cannot build. Oh, this is very interesting. Not adjacent to street. Okay. Stockpiles. Okay, so I don't think it matters where I place the workshop. So I'm just gonna build it here. So I will most likely grab this tree, so I'm gonna build it here. Now I am going to make a straight line like this. We have 15 people, which is good. Oh, what happened? A word of advice. First steps. Sir, our employer, the Imperial Exploration Company, has prepared the site for us. Besides digging the enormous shaft for the underground part of the generator, they left some construction materials behind to get us started. Very good. We should set up camp and clear the area around the shaft to make space for the construction facilities. Oh yes, I see. I am very much aware of that. So we have nothing. Okay, we have the technology tree. Profiles manufacturer allows us to build a profiles manufacturer and produce structural profiles required to build the generator. Forges quarters allows us to build forges quarters and form a team of forgers. Allows us to send forgers who search the wilderness for supplies and set up forges camps delivering raw food to the camp. Oh, this is important. And these are the docks. Allows us to build docks and unload resources from ships. Well, this has to be like top priority, right? Ships bringing basic materials from local sources are unloaded here. Sure, let's start that. Abort. Okay. Faster gathering, sawmill. Okay. We have 126. Okay. Oh. Did this happen before? I don't think it did. Idle hands. As the first workday ends, people start gathering in small groups to chat or play cards. A couple of workers are throwing rocks down the huge central shaft. Deep, ain't it? And to think we have to work down there. Out of boredom, or maybe to exercise their fears, more workers join in. Soon, rocks start raining down the hole. This might be dangerous, but the camp offers very little other entertainment. Let them be. What can go wrong? You know, people gathering around. So we have 10 people not working. While the bathhouse is active, requires 3 coal per hour. People living within. Now I cannot. 3 days left. So there's nothing else for anybody. Okay, I'm just. We have 10 people not doing anything. But there's nothing I can do. So it's plus 10 degrees, which is very good. Oopa. Okay, we can put a new law. Crowded quarters. We could house more people if we cut the space allowance a bit. Although nobody's going to be happy about it. Housing buildings will accommodate up to 12 people. Housing buildings will accommodate only 8 people. Gruel. We can cook gruel instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. Hearty meals. We could serve tastier and more nutritious food to motivate our people. Of course, it will require more raw food to prepare. New recipe, hearty meal available in the cookhouses. Eating hearty meal will increase motivation every single day. Public house. New building, public house. Hardworking people need to unwind after work in good company with a stiff drink in hand. New building, public house. Patrons of the public house are less discontented. Motivation will rise slightly. You'll have to build a public house. And I'm gonna have to build a chapel, so I'm gonna go easy on this. Because I already need to build a bathhouse, so 3 of the homeless people fell ill. This is not. Do we have medical post? We do. Okay. People got a cold, sir. A few of our people got a cold from sleeping on the ground. We should provide them with some kind of accommodations, if only because this might impact our efficiency. In the long term. I shall provide shelter. I'll provide shelter for everyone. It's 9 houses, right? Yes. So. One, 2, 3. Where's the bathhouse? Okay. Docks researched. Very good. Basic docks, 25 wood. Okay. Steam cores depleted, so we have 3 steam cores. Very good. We need sawmill. So let's. Now we need to build. But we don't have any. We do now. Resources. Basic docks. That's all. Ah. What are these? Seagulls. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have things happening for sure. Now, 40 wood, 20 steel. Do we have tents? No, we don't. Sawmill. Oh, that's not even a question. So I'm going to place this here for now. Technology. Faster gathering. Oh, I need. Okay. There's no overwork shifts thingies. House of pleasure. Bare knuckle bounce. Care house. Overcrowding. Extra rations. Company funerals. So I'm gonna go though with the chapel. So chapel will be built. I don't have enough wood to make anything. Bathhouse established. Bathhouse has been built. Now people can take care of their hygiene needs. Motivation rises. Very good. There's no need for anything. We have one day to build more housings. Okay. Sawmill. Oh, okay. We're getting there. Easy. Build and activate the fishing harbor or set up something. We don't have food, do we? No, we don't. So we're gonna have to reality check. As the camp wakes up under dark rain clouds, the mood among our people turns gloomy. Nobody tells us we'll be sent to the end of nowhere. They grumble. There's nothing for us to do here but work. And they are going to stay a while in this remote, cold, miserable place. If you don't keep their motivation up, the efficiency will suffer. Motivation will fall each morning. Oof. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay, now I need... You start working at 8. Okay. Now we need to make more wood. Jesus, we need food. Sir, the docks await your orders. You need to choose which resource you want delivered. Oh, sorry. So wood, steel, or coal. Okay. We need workers at it. We have 5 engineers. So let's... Oh. Okay, I see that. Engineers are special. You cannot let them do whatever they want. So I'm gonna have to provide shelter. So we need 6 more houses. There you go. So people, tent, and we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What happened? Telegraph station. Now that we have built the basic resource infrastructure, we can set about bringing more people and steam cores from England. To do this, we have to build a telegraph station. I see. Can we build the not the cookhouse? Where's the thingy? Set up a fortress camp. Evening service. After introducing this law. So if we'll excuse me. If people could get together in the chapel to listen to words of scripture, it would raise their spirits. Okay. Sign. Now we don't have food. And we need food. Okay. Now we need less than half of our people have access to a bathhouse. I know. Okay, and boom. Shelter promise fulfilled. Everyone needs a roof. If only a flappy one over their head, your people look forward to well-deserved rest. Okay. So motivation has risen. We have 90 hungry people. Resource depot. Food cookhouse. You need raw food. There's no way to get raw food. I have 60 wood. Okay. Can I place more people? No, I can't. You need workers, and we don't have workers. 10, 32, 28. Well, it is what it is. We're gonna send people to get food. Don't worry about it. Start gathering resources. Build and activate the fishing harbor or set up a forces camp. Build and activate the fishing camp. Fishing harbor. Okay. Build a telegraph station. Request more people or supplies. Can I build a telegraph station now? Place it, no, like here. There you go. Boom. Okay, maybe we can ask for food. Oof. Septic. You overhear two workers arguing over the reality of their global cooling. You really believe this end of the world rubbish? Me, I'm just here for the money. When we're done with this mad scheme, I can move my family out of St. Giles. Well, then you're a fool, because you'll all die when the frost comes. He turns to you. Ain't the truth, sir? Ain't it the truth, sir? So the science says, my son. We have 2 days to build a chapel. Order shipment. Okay, not what I wanted, but okay. I need more workers. Wait a second. None. Max. Oh, so I can ask for 22 workers or 11 engineers. Estimated time of arrival 1 day. How many cores can I ask? 2 cores. No, let's go with... Sure. line is open. Good work on setting up the construction camp. Now that we have a line of communication, use it to request resources. We will provide what we can, but be aware that your camp is not the only project we supply. There are 2 other construction sites in your area. Together, these 3 generators will secure shelter for inhabitants of Liverpool, should the worst happen. Their fate is in your hands. Do not let them down. Of course not. Okay. Forger's quarters. Wait a second. Let me just grab this, and I need... There can only be 1 Forger's quarters. There can only be 1. We need to build a chapel. Chapel. People. Chapel. Okay. And this is why I wanted. Okay. Here we go. Right there. Very good. Boom. Steel pie depleted. Pile up at the docks. Sir, resources are piling up at the docks. Let's start gathering them, or we won't be able to unload the ship soon. You could immediately assign people to gather them, build a gathering post or two to be more efficient, or research and build a reloading station, which is the best solution. Okay. First, let's set up everybody there. Then let's set up a gathering post here, like this, and like this. And steel pile has been depleted as well, so we're gonna have access workers. Okay, not a problemo. And I have 45 people and more on the way. Chapel has been erected, giving people a place to pray together and find comfort in faith. Motivation rises. Okay, now. What has... People are hungry. Yes, I am very much aware of that, sorry. Ah. Just head on. Reindeer tracks. Okay. We need to... Oh, we're gonna die. People are gonna die because they have no food. A plant where universal structural profiles can be produced. I have no idea what this is. I need a fishing harbor, so I'm gonna upgrade, and I'm gonna make another workshop here, like this. You know, just make it happen. There we go. Okay. My friends, it's been 34 minutes of gameplay. I'm gonna cut the game here because, as you know, I like to do videos of around 30 minutes. Foragers. Oh. So I'm gonna cut the game here, and I'm gonna start by actually going through the tutorial because it seems to be different than usual. My friends, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this little gameplay. I hope you enjoy this game, because it is a really good game. As I've said in the beginning, I'm not sure if I'm gonna complete the this storyline within this these 1 or 2 videos I'm gonna make, because things might go really bad, of course. But if I can't, if things go really bad and I end up losing the city, I will return after a few days, hopefully, and hopefully with more experience, to see if the city will not die. My friends, thank you very much, and as always, I hope to see you all on my next video. Bye bye.